Okay, so now my next question is, how would you feel? Like, how would you attend to this if your son says, okay, I want to marry a SS person, or like, and then he has a proof that mom, dad did it now, dad marry you. So what are you going to do? What's going to be your advice for Ben?
Wow. I might not really insist he's not going to marry. I will just make him see possibilities, the results of him marrying a sickle cell carrier. But let me just, I will not support it actually. But I can't really dictate to my son. So I will just make him see the likely things, the likely situations that can happen. And I'm sure he can't even when I make him see all those things, that would you like to see your children, or because I've seen families where all their kids are carriers. Yes, SS, sickle cell carriers. They are all carriers, all their kids, all in the name of love. So I will just ask him, would you like to see any of your child, even if by virtue there are some that are not carriers, in pain consecutively, like almost every week, yeah, at the hospital? I'm sure he wouldn't like that. So I'll just advise him.
Put him in the right direction.
Yes.
So how do you feel about the whole world when you're having crisis? Because we don't know that. Only you can tell us that.
The whole world.
Like you are just in your zone, but how do you feel about the whole world when you're having a crisis?
I must say that each time I have a serious crisis, I live expecting that. I have always I see the world as nothing. If it is time for me, let me just go and rest. So, and if I survive it, that means I still have some other assignments to do on earth, and God has decided to spare my life.
So what is your view about people's mindset towards this? Where there's only this stigma. What is your view about it?
Oh, my view about it. I want to tell people that this sickle cell disease is not contagious.
Please know that.
Please. You cannot contact it by merely sitting down with someone, or even if my husband has not contacted it since we got married now.
Exactly. Like, you can't change your
you can only inherit it from your parents. So I want to tell parents or intending parents to please know their genotypes. It will help you. It will go a long way. Yes, if you know your genotype, I'm telling you, if you are AS, there are 1001 AA guys or women or ladies that you can get married to. Please don't, because for the sake of love, don't try getting married to another person that is AS if you are AS. Please.
Because at the end of the day,
you will regret it, because if you ask medical practitioners, they will tell you that out of 4 children, they will tell you that two will be carriers and 2 might not be carriers. So I just said I've seen families where all their kids are carriers, sickle cell carriers, and they have to be managing it. How do you feel? What do you think will be in the mind of such kids, especially when the kid grow up to know that the 2 of you know your genotype and you still went ahead with the wedding? So please, thank you.
Okay, so what is your advice about people that misconception with Abiku, SS? Like, I don't think anybody knows that there's any difference.
Wow, I don't want to believe that still happens, especially in this 21st century.
Some people that are still illiterate though.
Wow, please, sickle cell disease is not. A child with sickle cell disease is not Abiku. The child is not Ogbanje. The child is not from an underworld. The child is like a normal human being who only needs a little more care than you give to the other children. Yes, the guy just need a little. The child, just need a little care, a little more care than you give to the other kids. Thank you.
So do you feel like SS can be eradicated completely? Oh, wow.
Wow. I believe with God nothing is impossible. But as humans, I don't think so. But it can be minimized.
Yes.
It can be minimized. Yes.
So how do you manage the stress? Like, I feel like as a regular person with a normal AA or AS, you are even stressed by the world, like the environment. Just because now you have a plus, stress. So how do you cope with everything?
Yes, there's really a big deal of stress in the world already, and especially for people like us. You can't do the job that other people do. You can't hustle the way other people hustle. Like you there are times, I didn't even mention the fact that I don't search for job.
Wow.
Yes, because I've heard people people living with sickle cell disease. I've heard about their job search stories, how they got turned down, not because they are not capable, but because of their health status. Can you imagine? Are we different? We are not. We are not different. We just need some little more medical care. So they are being turned down. So I just decided I'm not looking for a job, except of course maybe a government job.
Or a brown
So I just decided to go for my go and learn some skills, and those skills have been helping me really. So coming back to the stress, there are times that you have to really undergo those stress. You have to survive, especially in this country.
Yes.
You really have to survive, so you have to work to survive. But the only thing is that you learn how to manage yourself. I've learned how to manage myself. Whenever I've been into too much of stress, I will surrender myself to too much of rest.
Yes.
Yes, so that the crisis, even if the crisis will come, it will be on the mild side, not the serious type.
Okay, so any advice for people that are in love with themselves? They want to marry, but they are both SS.
I actually will not tell them not to get married, but this is just one question I want to ask them. How will you feel looking at your child on the sick bed? How will you feel looking at your child looking sick? How will you feel looking at your child or your children getting sick almost all the time? Can you cope with the stress? Please think twice about it.
Okay, so what is your advice to young people with SCD that has reached the stage of getting married?
Wow, it's really discouraging actually, because I've had my share of the experience actually. So and I've had people of my genotype tell me their stories too. Once they know that you are, at times it is not even the partner, it is the family.
That's true.
Yes,
Wow.
it is the family of the partner. At times a guy is really ready to marry a lady with sickle cell, and the families will be like, that sick child you are going to marry. So please and please, we are humans too. Please don't stigmatize. Stop the stigmatization. Stop it. If your child wants to marry someone, all you need to do is support them with prayers. We've seen people who got married to people with AA and they still died.
Exactly.
Yeah, we just have to pray. We put everything in the hands of God, and I believe marriages would. And please, if you are experiencing some kind of delay, if you are experiencing your partners leaving you just because you are a carrier, don't be discouraged. Such person is not your partner. When you meet the person God has meant for you, the person will come and he will stay, and she will stay with you, and you will enjoy your life together, and you'll be happy ever after.
Yes.
You live happily ever after.
Okay, so I feel like this whole SCD has a particular stage that is more serious. I think the teenager or like the adult.
Yes, the teenage.
So what is your advice to teenagers with
SCD? Okay. So teenagers with SCD, I want to believe that if you are above 10 years, you should be able to master the times your crisis starts. For we ladies, it could be maybe some days, or some days to your um, period, or some days after your period. It could be when you are stressed, when you have undergone too much stress. So, and I want to advise it could also be when you have not drink enough water. Yes, so please drink enough water, take your medications. Don't think you are different from other children. You are not. You are also a human being, and you have a goal, you have a purpose to fulfill in life. Don't let anybody, don't let the society intimidate you. Don't let anyone intimidate you. Don't allow intimidation, yes. Don't be timid, yes. And then face your goal. Chase it, and you will achieve it. Thank you.
Yeah. So, what is the importance of knowing your genotype before marriage?
Wow, it is very, very easy. I want to say before I answer that question that please, here in this country, don't do your genotype in one place and think it is right.
Yeah.
There are laboratories that there are errors from the laboratories. I've seen people who they were told they are AA at the laboratories, and they went on marrying someone mistakenly. They went ahead and married AS, and they got a sickle cell child, and they'll be like, where did that one come from? Before they now went back and redo it. Please, before you can say you are AA, I think, or you are SS, or you are SC, or you are AS, I think you should have done the test, the genotype test, like 3 times.
Different hospitals.
Yes. At least if you do it 3 times, at least 2 will be the same and 1 will be different. And you could be lucky that the 3 are the same, and then you are good to go.
Okay,
so
thank you.
Yes, then knowing your genotype before marriage will help you to prepare for the marriage, and will help you, like me, I know my genotype and I know my husband's genotype. It will help us in advising our kids too when they are ready to choose. Thank you.
So I know growing up, this is my last question before you go. So I know growing up, you will not be able to do as much as other kids. So do you feel like at the point you're being accused of never being productive, like you're just there, we're just spending money on you?
I really do not even feel.
Till now, sir.
Nobody needs to accuse me. There was a time I felt useless. Yes. I felt useless because other kids are doing house chores. I can't. My mom would just say, I don't have money for hospital, please just leave it. So I'll be like, then where am I on earth? I can't even help my parents. I can't do the dishes. I can't sweep the floor. I can't do anything. But it got to a time that I had to just, yari for my parents. I'm like, I want to experience this too. There was a time in my primary school, I also wanted to be involved in sports. I did this, was it filling the bottle?
Yeah, with
I came last.
Wow. I must have practiced and tried a lot.
And the last was like, I couldn't even finish the race. I was already panting for breath.
Wow.
And I was like, no, I can't do this. I really can't. So since then, I've run away from sports.
Nice.
So I know, yes, at least the experience was nice. I experienced that. Yes, and even during my NYSC, I made sure I participate in the man over drills.
Yeah, well, that's
yes, nice. I did everything. Each time I look at my pictures, I'll be like, I achieved
memories are
something.
there.
I'll be like, then when my mom especially called me and when I was in camp, and she told me, don't do anything, don't do anything stressful. I was like, true. Why did I not come to camp?
Exactly.
So I enjoyed myself. Although they didn't know until I got home and showed them the pictures, and my mom was like, "You want to kill me?" So I thank God for the experience. And yes, we can be stubborn most times. We can be stubborn sometimes. Especially, I've seen a lot of us living with sickle cell disease, and when we exhibit that stubbornness, I'm like, no, this one I will do it. I want to experience it.
That joy.
Yes.
Okay, so the question I asked you now, you directed it more about to when you were young.
Yes.
So now, being productive now that you're married, that you're good, in terms of income, You get
Wow.
exactly.
You know, I told you I learned some skills, and to the glory of God, those skills are bringing in money gradually.
Thank
Yes,
you,
it's
Jesus.
bringing in money. So I am I am I've been supportive, yes, financially to my home too, and I'm glad I can bring something home. Yes.
Okay, so I have come to the end of my question.
Well, thank you.
But I know that I might not have reached every part. Maybe your advice or what you want to just say.
My advice is go out to sickle cell carriers out there. I want to tell you that you are special. Yes, you. I mean you. You that is watching. You are special. You are beautifully and wonderfully made. And don't let anyone stop you from chasing your goals in life. You can achieve it. You've got all the power, all the strength that you need to achieve it. Leave that sickle cell. It cannot stop you. Just leave it alone. Stop thinking about it. Live your life normally. Yes, and I pray that God will help us all. In Jesus' name. Thank you so
Amen.
much.
So what I want to say is that I want to
Okay.
add up to it. You can see whether you have SS or not.
Wow.
Everybody, like she said, everybody's going to die.
Hmm.
We're going to taste death. Normal regular people will die on the road, accident, this and that. So what do you think? How are you different? We are all the same, okay?
Alright.
So thank you for staying to the end of this video, and we would love you to click on the like button, subscribe
Yes.
to our channel. We'll be seeing you very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.